no manual for that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do a lot of like self evaluation, and you gotta do a lot of hard decision making. But you gotta. I think that if you committed to progress and you committed to success, that you're gonna figure it out based on survival and necessity. It's tricky, man, because it's a lot of mental reprogramming you got to do more than anything, more than removing yourself from an environment. You have to mentally reprogram yourself for success.
What's up, snipers? It's your boy.
There's no manual for that.
So I got on right away because the news. We got news. So with EU, we're going back off of what. So Trump was basically saying last week on Friday or it was Thursday, how he will be implementing tariffs on the EU because they weren't basically talking with respect, I guess. He felt disrespect on the deal that they were coming with. So basically, I noticed because we got out of puts because, like I said, they tell us the headlines in a way. Trump was saying how bassinet makes the market move up. So once he said that, I noticed something on Friday. Bassinet said basically how the deal with India is almost basically how it's going good. It's almost finalized. That right there is what caught my attention. And that's what made me, or it was Thursday. It was one of the days he said it, but that's what caught my attention. And that's what I was like, okay, it's time. Because I already seen the bounce. We was bouncing. We wasn't going really anywhere. Just bouncing up and down. And that was letting me know, okay, liquidity is being built. Here's a good chance that we go up and see all-time highs. That's what I'm looking for now. I was looking for the big pullback right now, but the pullback that we got to the 200 moving average, that seems to be it. Possibly I'm looking for now us to see the all-time highs now. So it really is like a Elliott wave count. Wave 3 will be what we're in now, and Bitcoin's already in wave 3. And it seems to be like Bitcoin is leading the charge, and the market is following. So will we see all-time highs now? I think we will see it now. So as of now, I'm in a 588 call, and I'm in a 620 call, I believe. Yes, 620 call. So yeah, Trump said, I received a call today from Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission, requesting an extension on a June 1st deadline on the 50% tariffs. With respect to the trade in the European Union, I agreed to the extension. July 9th, 2025, it was my privilege to do so. The Commission President said that talks will begin rapidly. Thank you for the attention to this matter. So that right there is going to be bullish for the market. Let me see. It's then there's one that I'm looking for. Okay. So, and this was her statement. Good call with at POTUS. The EU and US shares the world's most consequential and close trade relationship. Europe is ready to advance talks swiftly and decisively. To reach a good deal, we will need the time until July 9th. And Trump answered that. And that is bullish for the market, y'all. So they told us, though. And as always, we sniped you at. I think we hit this on the pin again, and we've been killing it up, down, getting out we get out at a perfect. We have there ain't no perfect exits, but the perfect's been immaculate. The exit's been immaculate. The entry's been immaculate. I'm just waiting to see if it pays off, because we still got a long week and we still got tomorrow. But now what I'm expecting though is, because Bassinet set the tone, I'm expecting positive, positive, or I say speeches coming out from Trump administration. They're going to be positive now. That's what I believe on, until we hit all time highs, and then yeah, their tone would shift again. But probably possibly before that too. But I think the tone is set right here. And if you look here, someone aggressively brought SPY calls, but it's possibly a hedge though. So we seen that in the live too as well. We got in these trades. We got in these trades when the market was open on Friday. I hope you joined that Zoom. If you did, you should be in the play. I posted on the Patreon too. I posted on the YouTube channel as well. You check the YouTube post, you'll see my play. So yeah, let's get into the charts. Futures is taking off. Look at that elephant bar right here. First candle of the day. Look at that. It's a huge candle. It's engulfing this whole structure right here, and we're on top of our what was resistance. Well, let me move this up, because actually we have this right here. Okay, so we rejected that. Just about closed. It's close. I believe it looks like we closed above it. We did close above it. So right now we're rejecting, but I would say it's a pullback. So 50% of the candles where you look at for like pullbacks, and like on the Fibonacci has the 50%. I also look at that on big engulfing candles. So this is the 50%. This is where the structure will be. The 5-day moving average is, I believe, right on the 50%, and that's this thick orange line. So we'll probably bounce here as I'm talking. And if we don't, we have this right here that I'm looking at on this pullback right here. Moving average is telling me that we're going to get a bounce. 5-day moving average will definitely get bounced around here. I believe this structure right here, the 10-day moving average, will bounce 5831. Continuing higher. The target is, look at that. That's a nice pullback. This could be, yeah, this could be nice. Started here, went up, pulled back, came down, went up, pulled back, went up. Now we're getting a healthy pullback, but look at the base. The structure is forming right here, right off the 200-day moving average, which is our red line, which is our red moving average. And then we have the blue, and now the 20 is right here. We're not falling below the 20. The 20 is going to hold. So now we just have our 10-day moving average on the daily. This will set the tone. This is what I need to see us break above. I believe SPY has a good chance of opening around that area. So that 5,900, we'll say, is where I believe we open. We open somewhere around there on Tuesday. So 588 to, because let me give you, so 588 is what I'm looking at. We have, let's see. I would say because if we come back down, we'll be at 581, around 581. This 10-day, that was a lot of buying pressure right there. We should hold here. 5-day moving average we recaptured. Let's check our 4-hour. On the 4-hour, we're rejecting our 20 moving average. But the 5 days right here, I believe that we go up. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna go up. And on futures, so We got our resistance at 5988. 5988. So on SPY, I'll be looking at about 597. So I believe we could open, because we got tomorrow, I believe we could open anywhere from 585 to 596. But 585 to 596, but I'll say to make it closer, because I believe we get around 587, 588, the lowest possibly, up to 596. So I think that's around the range that will open on Tuesday. I like what I see right now, y'all. I like what I see right now. So if we're right, if we calculated this correctly, we'll be eating good off this play. You could just go right onto my YouTube, and then go to you can go to my post, and you'll be able to see my plays there. I'm going to start posting those plays up more on the YouTube. So let me show you. So you just go to right here, post, and let's see what I posted up there. Yeah, so SPY 620 calls right there. Yeah, we're gonna eat off that. And I put right here, you can read what I was looking at. This was 2 days ago. So yeah, I exited most of my puts. This was a play right there. So we'll be carefully watching the market. I just wanted to get this video out. I'm gonna get another video out for tomorrow, right before, because I want to see how we looked on Memorial Day. So Bitcoin is, yeah, I believe we follow Bitcoin. We'll follow Bitcoin. We're looking good right here. So this 110 area is coming back right now. We got 110, 549, I believe, at 113, 378. So that's exactly what I'll be looking for on Bitcoin. Futures look good. I like what I see. Let's just check if any more news came out. So is Financial Juice is one that I love to use. Right here. Drewski shout out, yeah. So let's see. Displeased about killing many individuals. Yen weaker versus dollar as Trump extends EU tariff deadline. Plan to produce tanks and semiconductors in the United States. Trump does not plan to produce T-shirts or socks in the United States. Is that Vietnam? A lot of it with the T-shirts. Trump disapproves Putin's actions. Market don't care as of now. Constructive discussions with Iran regarding nuclear. In the EU, yeah, responds positively to tax bill. So yeah, I believe we're gonna stay somewhere with a bullish tone for right now, and we'll hit anywhere from 585 to 596. It should be like the target, really. But I believe to narrow in, like, because that could be, I believe that's like, if it don't hit 588 to 596, but I believe it will. But if it don't, I say 585 to 596, around that area. And yeah, we shouldn't fall apart. Yeah, let's see. Get money, stay focused, have a blissful night.